Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. It is time for our weekly The Masked Singer recap. Episode 2 was on Wednesday night with one more celebrity being unmasked. I'll tell you, so far I've guessed one celebrity right, and the rest I have had no clue on who these people are. I'll make another prediction, I think, next week. I just need one more round to maybe let it marinate. So, up on the second episode was the Black Widow. Oh, we're not supposed to show that graphic yet. You're fine. They showed the picture too soon. Yeah, it's live TV. What you gonna do? The Black Widow versus the Leopard. I love these costumes. The Black Widow sang "I Want to Dance with Somebody" by Whitney Houston, and she was so good. Here's what I loved about the Black Widow's costume. I did not see this coming. So the Black Widow has like these spider legs behind her. Well, at the end of the number, when the Black Widow ended the last beat of the song, she bends down. When she bends down, her costume comes up and shows the silhouette of a spider. It was awesome. I did not see it coming. So she was like dancing, singing, and she went pop. And as she came up, the whole spider popped up, and it was like, eh.
I am not going to do that.
Tammy's like, I am in a dress. No. So the Black Widow, "I Want to Dance with Somebody." The Leopard came out and sang "Somebody to Love" by Queen. Find me somebody to love. Well, here's what's interesting. The judges, the audience, myself included, thought the Leopard, who is in a Victorian gown, was a female. Turns out the Leopard is a male. Rawr. I love Kaylee went from rawr to huh. The Leopard, to me, and they disguised the voices, but the Leopard had a British accent. That's what I detected. Very tall and slim, a tall, slim British male with a very raspy voice. I have no idea who this is.
Prince William. Yeah, I'm sure. You nailed it.
That would be amazing. Okay. That was the first match. Somebody to love. So the winner of this round was the Black Widow. She's going on to the next round. Leopard, you're going to have to sing for your life coming up, all right?
No.
Thank you, ladies. That was the first round. Okay, so we revealed that the next round was the Flamingo versus the Panda Bear. I call it the Pastel Panda because it was all pastels.
This one matches my outfit today.
It really does.
I'm liking it.
Very cute, Kaylee. Now, the Flamingo sang "Sucker for You" by the Jonas Brothers.
Okay.
I'm a sucker for you. And the Flamingo's voice, also amazing.
Dude or girl?
Girl.
Okay.
Sang it really well. I liked the Flamingo's performance. Now, moving on to the Panda, who sang the Kelly Clarkson song "Stronger." And look at those arms, Cammie. Just look at those. That's fantastic. Panda, you could tell, was not a trained singer.
Oh.
Panda was just a great job. Not horrible singer, but you can tell the difference between a trained, like, professional singer versus the Panda. Yeah. Now, when I watched the clue package on the Panda, I kind of thought I might know. So I had a guess in my head, but I really wasn't 100% sure. Okay? So the winner of this round was the Flamingo. It was the Flamingo who won, and poor Panda, unfortunately, has to, have the SmackDown round against the Leopard. It was a tough call. And I'll tell you, this one, thanks, ladies, thanks. Now, it was interesting to watch. Here's what's funny. Robin Thicke, who, the judges make guesses the whole time. And they threw out really, really, really terrible guesses. I think one of them guessed Beyonce at one point. And I'm like, Beyonce ain't going to be on the show. I mean, they really are throwing out random names. Well, Robin Thicke threw out a name as a joke. And it kind of turns out that that person was under the mask. So it was between the Leopard and the Panda. They sang off against each other. And I'll be honest, in my opinion, the Leopard should have gone home. I thought the Panda was actually better than the Leopard. The audience in studio votes, as long as the judges with their apps on the phone. But it was revealed that the Panda was Layla Ali, daughter of Muhammad Ali, the boxer.
Oh. No.
Yes, so can we bring it on board? Kaylee, thoughts on Layla Ali?
I didn't know she.
Oh, it was the panda that went home. Do you want to grab the panda mask? There we go. So here's our board. I love this. Fox sent all the masks and our board. So I've been marking off as we go which celebrities have been unmasked and are going home. So the panda right there was Layla Ali. Now, in her clue package, what set me off was she was talking about the greatest of all time.
Oh.
And to me, that triggered Muhammad Ali. But Robin Thicke also made a point. She had a very, very padded suit. You couldn't tell the body type. So he had made a joke. He's like, I think it might be Layla Ali.
See, I would have said, like, Michael Jordan, greatest of all time.
Oh, so I think...
I wouldn't think
a lot of different
I wouldn't
ways.
think boxing first. Although he is.
Well, it's because it's that phrase is associated with him.
Yeah.
The greatest of all time. Because he was very... You know when those... the boxers get up there and they praise themselves all the time, like, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest. You float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Right.
Absolutely.
By the way,
That
there were bees and butterflies in the package as well.
Oh.
So if you watch the segment of the clues, you kind of, what threw them off is she actually said the word match in the game, like and during a match. Well, Nicole Scherzinger, said she thought it was tennis, so she guessed like Serena or Venus Williams.
Okay.
Because, you know, that could have been a possibility, maybe.
Yeah.
I think they're a little bit too famous for the show, maybe, do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Ish. So as we can see, we've gotten rid of the egg, the ice cream, who's that YouTuber whose name escapes me now, but that Ninja, and Layla Ali. I do want to make a guess at some point on the first week we had the butterfly. I think I have a guess on that one. Should I reveal who my guess is?
Yeah.
I think it might be Kelly Rowland from Destiny's Child.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that. I went back and watched her performances again, and it's one of those voices you think you know, but you don't know from where, because Beyonce never really let her sing in the group.
Yes.
I mean, let's be honest. It was all Beyonce.
That's all we remember.
That's all you know. So that's tentatively, is that my final answer, okay? Not my final answer, but I was thinking the butterfly might be Kelly Rowland.
Okay. Well,
I'm
if you hadn't
excited.
said it, you wouldn't have gotten credit for it at the end.
So I just want that on record, though, in case. So next Wednesday, the final 4 contestants we haven't seen.
Who's the penguin?
Yeah, so next week it'll be the penguin, the flower, the fox, and where's the eagle? Where's the eagle? Oh, right up here, the eagle.
These are elaborate.
Yeah, they're elaborate costumes, and I love them. So you can tune into The Masked Singer here on Fox every Wednesday night. Right after this, we're playing Star Power. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
So who do you think's
So far, the butterfly has an amazing voice, and the flamingo has an amazing voice. Those